Hello everyone, today we are doing Brothers versus Brothers. To make the teams, Frosty Blizzard Gaming joined me and we held a draft. The rules of the draft are as followed. Each team will need at least 12 forwards, 6 defensemen, and 2 goalies. Each time one of us picks a player, the other person must pick their brother. Example, I pick Henrik Sedin, Frosty gets Daniel Sedin. We also overdrafted, so each team has some extra players who got scratched. So here's my team. My strategy was to try to draft players who would hurt Frosty more than they would help me. Example was Kopitar. I got Anze Kopitar, who is a 93. Well, he now has Gasper, who is a 50. I think my offense is really good. Defense is kind of weak, but I like my top pairing of Tanev and Klingberg. In net, I got Subban and Tuukka.
What's going on, Polish Thrasher, and hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Frosty Blizzard squad for the Brothers vs. Brothers video. And wow, look at our first line. A pretty big first line of Jamie Benn, Jonathan Toews, and Phil Kessel. Wow, it's good for us because that drops Jordy, David, and Blake right over there for the Polish Thrasher. And I mean, we did get saddled with some guys, so it's not so bad, you know. We got Hank though. Hank is gonna do well for us, along with our defense. Dougie Hamilton, PK Subban, Mark Stahl, Luke Shen, Brendan Smith, and Trevor Van Riemsdyk. A pretty solid defensive core. And then of course in nets we have a pretty nice set of goaltenders with Henrik Lundqvist and Ryan Miller. And I believe we've got a strong enough squad on defense to win. But our bottom six here with Tanev, Carrick, Biega, Klingberg, Kopitar, Jonas, Rask, I think we're gonna do pretty good. I think we've got the Polish Thrasher here. I think we can take him and we can win this game. Hope you guys enjoy.
Here we go, everybody. It's the Montreal Frosties taking on the Michigan Thrashers. The Frosties are in the white jerseys, while the Thrashers are in the blue. Starting in net for the Frosties is Henrik Lundqvist. And starting in net for the Thrashers is Tuukka Rask. Toews has it, goes over to Jamie Benn. Benn puts it on net, weak shot from the top of the circle, and Klingberg gets it out. Klingberg across the red line over to Smith, and Smith gets destroyed at the blue line. Benn has it now, shot from the point just goes wide of the net, and McCallick has it. McCallick gets destroyed. Hits are flying all over in this game as Foligno carries it in. Foligno in the corner gets stolen by McCallick. Over to Jordan Stahl now. Stahl coming in now, tries to cut to the middle, and he gets laid out. The hits continue to fly. Both teams playing very physical tonight. McCallick behind his own net over to Hossa. Hossa gets laid out, and the hits don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Thrashers are in on delayed penalty here coming up against the Frosties. They touch it 2 minutes, I think, for elbowing on the hit on Hossa. Let's get a replay of it now. And yes, it's a clear elbow to the head. You can't do that. Sam Carrick is not happy. He's acting like a crybaby in the penalty box, and he deserves to be harassed by the fan. Alright, power play unit for the Thrashers is Sedin, Kopitar, and JVR versus Ben and Rask. The brother of Tuukka plays in the Liga. Easy clearing opportunity there for the Frosties, and they get it down. Chris Tanev with it now. Not sure why he's on the power play. Very defensive defense, but another hit over there on the side. And the Thrashers are having trouble getting out of their own zone on this power play. And a huge hit there. That's going to be a penalty though. Yep, the Frosties have pulled their goaltender. We got some 4-on-4 coming up for only 9 seconds though. This is going to be a cross check, I think, on JVR. Let's go to the replay as he goes to the box. Right off the face-offs, comes over, lays him out. Yep, an easy cross-check there. You can't do that, JVR. You're hurting this team. Okay, 8 minutes left. Face-off win for the Thrashers. And Shannon gets it over to Lundqvist, and they're now on the kill. Trevor Carrick now, the brother of Sam, who's out of the box. He comes into the zone. Shen in front for Lundqvist. Opportunity there. More opportunity on the penalty kill than they had on the power play. As Smith comes into the zone. Brendan Smith cuts the middle, gives it over to Henrik Sedin, who scores for the first goal of the game. Henrik Sedin, usually a passer, but this time he shows off his shot. 1-0 for the Frosties on the power play. 7 minutes left. Sedin from Smith and TVR. on the replay here. Just cuts across the middle. Great play set up by the Frosties, and it's 1-0. Face-off win for the Thrashers. McCallick over to Ben. Ben puts it on net. This one goes off the glove. Battling for it behind the net. Drew Miller comes out for a wraparound attempt and an easy save for the King. Frosties get it out though. 4 minutes left. Lundqvist steals it. Hamilton gets it off the puck. Over to Tanev. Tanev opportunity on net and another whistle. Frosties win the faceoff. Carl Klingberg, who plays in the NLA, has it. Gives it in front. An opportunity there. Kopitar picks it up. Rebound opportunity gets denied. Kopitar still has it in the corner. Getting hooked there. Maybe a penalty. Nothing called. Klingberg on net. This one goes over it. And this one goes wide after a chance in front. Gets missed on the one-timer. Lines are JVR, Shen, and Hayes versus McCallick, Sedin, and Foligno. Ben gets it out now to JVR. JVR comes into the zone. It's 2-on-2. Gives over to Hayes. Hayes cuts in front of the net. Good save by the King. Stahl pinned against his own boards, and he's not able to get it out as Hayes steals. Over to Shen. Shen launches the water bottle off the top of the net. Perfect shot. And it's a tie game with 12 minutes to go in the second. Braden Shen, the brother of Luke Shen, from Jimmy Hayes. Hayes puts it on, or Shen puts it on net, gets the water bottle off, has to go right by the little space that Lundqvist allows him. Just a perfect shot there with the defender in his face. Frosties are carrying it in now. He's going to go behind the net. No, he goes in front. Good opportunity there, but he gets hit away. Carrick now goes in front for the one-timer. This one misses the net. They're still going out in front, and this one out to the defense now. Tanev getting hit off the puck. He's keeping control, and now we got a penalty coming up against the Thrashers. Smith with it now, over to TVR. TVR's shot gets blocked, and we have the penalty call now with 9:57 left in the second. Their power play is 1-for-1 tonight. They only needed one shot. Hayes and Hamilton on the kill. McCallick, Sedin, and Foligno on the power play. Sedin in front of the net, nothing on it though. Chris Tanev gets it out. 1:40 left. This one goes around the net. Lundqvist does not touch it. The breakout begins. He skates right past one defender and past another. Goes around the net where Chris Tanev picks it up and just clears it again. This one gets caught by Smith though, so it doesn't go all the way down. Smith to Stahl now. Sedin comes in. He's going to go over to McCallick. Puck's loose in front. Some chances there, but Foligno can't bury them. Back to Sedin now. Smith puts it on net and he scores. 2-1. Frosties on the power play. Their second power play goal of the game. Brendan Smith from Marcus Foligno and Milan McCallick. He gets pinned along his own boards. Viega digs it out. Viega, the defenseman playing forward, puts it on net and it trickles through. 3-1 lead for the Frosties. That's an ugly one. I believe this was unassisted, and the ref is glitching out in the crowd there. Alex Viega unassisted. You can't let that in if you're Ross. Get to that weak forehander. It just trickles through him. You gotta have that. Close the 5-hole. Thrashers come into the zone now at the start of the third. Sedin now over to Klingberg. Klingberg has an opportunity to walk in, but he gets laid out. Teams are still playing physical here. Smith tries to throw it in front. It does not work, and the puck comes out past the red line. The Frosties are going to get out. Dougie Hamilton gets it out now. Over to Phil the Thrill. Phil keeps on the puck. Phil still has it after being 2 hits. Phil now back to his D. They put it on net. This one gets tipped off a Thrashers defenseman, and it's now a 4-1 lead. And that should do it as there is under a minute left to go. Dougie Hamilton from Phil the Thrill and Jonathan Toews. Wanted to say Toews there. Yeah, but this one definitely goes off a defender on the Thrashers. Can't tell exactly who, but it's a 4-1 game, and that is pretty much it. 54 seconds left. First line versus second line out there. The Stahl, Hossa, Foligno line against the Taves, Ben, Phil line. Tanev now up the Stahl. If they're going to make a comeback, they need to do something quick. Not give up the puck like that. Hossa and Foligno still fighting for it, though. And Klingberg keeps it in the zone, but then gets it poke checked off his stick. Klingberg has had a rough game, and it continues. Klingberg now gets it out. Oh, he gives it up to Phil the Thrill, and this one gets blocked. Again, the rough game for Klingberg continues. Hamilton now puts a shot in net. It goes wide. Stahl with it now. Figuring out what to do here, and he just ices this one. Another poor to play there by the Thrashers. They have not played up to their potential this whole game as they have 22 seconds left to make something happen. under 7 left. This one is out though. The Frosties have won it. They are the best brothers. Your final score is 4-1. So yes, I am the loser. We had basically a bet. Whoever lost this has to drink eggs. So here we go.
Okay, that's not that bad. Oh, it's squishy. It's squishy still.
You win round 1. I'm going for your round 2 though. Thanks for watching, everybody. Again, thanks to Frosty Blizzard Gaming for joining us today. His links are in the description. Go check him out. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Like me on Facebook. Check out the subreddit. And check out my last video where I did the best defunct NHL team. Again, thanks for watching. Bye. 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 Get weirder every week.